Good morning, everyone. Friday, August 11th. This is the Mycity Friday group. Thank you all for being here. We've got some regulars and a few guests. And this morning, we are going to enjoy a special presentation. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, Aaron Albuquerque. Good morning, Aaron. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us what you're going to be speaking about, please?
Okay, Aaron Albuquerque. Most of my topics going to be being a full charge bookkeeper and how I can help, people with their books, and their company and their businesses.
So this morning, we're going to switch it up a little and let Aaron speak first and then go around the room. That way, hopefully we won't run out of time at the top of the hour at 9 o'clock. So if you guys could mute yourselves while Aaron's presenting, and then Marie, give him access to share his screen, and take it away, Aaron.
Okay, good morning, everyone. As I said, Aaron Albuquerque, I am your gold charge bookkeeper. I've been being a bookkeeper for close to 40 years now, doing a lot of the accounts payables, receivables, reconciliations. Went to school at Cal Poly up at San Luis and got my master's at UCLA. Started my accounting career in film and advertising, which I still do as a production accountant. And about the mid-90s, went ahead and started my own bookkeeping company because everything was going north up into Canada and whatever else. And even today, I've had more than my share of good clientele of horses and manufacturing and entertainment companies and so on and so forth. And what I can bring to the table is come in and help the company and help you get your stuff organized and, get your chart of accounts straight and making sure that everything is there. So when you go see your CPA at the end of the year, everything is there, everything is in order. I can help with your 1099, send those forms out. And I can also help with your sales tax if need be. So, always looking to expand, always looking to help people, always looking to see where I can be a beneficial for people, for their businesses, for them, or for whoever needs bookkeeping services. I have more than my fair share of CPAs I can reach out to do tax returns and whatever else. As I said, I've been all over the place. So I am fully equipped. I am QuickBooks Pro certified for both the desktop and online. So I've done both. I am licensed with the American Institute of Professional Bookkeepers, licensed, insured, and bonded. So, I'm good to go with all that. Everything has been in order for, as I said, close to 30 plus years now. And as I said, I can go in, start the books from scratch, or just take it over, clean it up, and then just kind of move forward from there. And, that's me in a real briefly. And I can open it up to any Q&A that people may have, for me.
That's great.
Aaron,
So,
where are you located?
What's that?
Where are you located, Aaron?
I'm in Woodland Hills, California, which is in Los Angeles.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
that's the hot spot of the San Fernando Valley.
I know.
Typically.
I moved here in 1980 and then found that out real fast after that.
So, Aaron, do you do your work primarily remotely, or do you have a rotating schedule where you're on site, or how's that work, and what's your preference, and which market is like your sweet spot in terms of size and industry?
A lot of times I rather work out of the client's office, only because they're there, either they're there or someone maybe in our staffers there that if I have questions, I can ask. Also confidentiality. I like to keep stuff there. No, I don't want to keep stuff here if possible. And my sweet spot, I mean, again, I really don't have one. I'm pretty much all over the place. So, you know, as I said, I primarily started in entertainment and advertising and pretty much expanded from there. So I'm in just about every industry. I'm an architect. I'm dealing with a couple of architect firms, construction companies. So I'm pretty much all over the place.
All right. Do we have some more questions?
So what are you doing as a result of the strike?
Still staying busy, you know, with even with the strike, I'm still dealing with some of the payroll companies like entertainment partners because they're still going with post-production companies that are dealing with post-production now. Dealing with Nickelodeon, you know, because they also have some TV that's in post-production. So I mean, you still have those people that you gotta get paid, and you know, and like everyone else, you know, going out tomorrow to Mall Park with my 12 clients out there that deal with horses and manufacturing and whatever else tomorrow.
Got it.
Okay, and Aaron, let's make sure that you get your contact information posted in the chat.
Okay,
And also, are you on LinkedIn?
I am.
Okay, please include that link as well.
It's been on forever,
What's that?
right, Aaron?
What's that?
You've been on forever.
I know.
How many connections do you have on LinkedIn?
I think the last time I checked, it was what, probably close to 500, maybe more.
Oh, no, you got more.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, much bigger than that. Let me take a look.
But once you hit 500, you have to actively check to see how many you have. So, all right, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Sure.
Glad to have you here. And so now we're going to just go around the room, and I'll try to remember the sequence of when people logged on. I know a couple people have been on and off. Maybe they had some issues with technology. I know I had a quick power outage this morning where my power went out for about 1 second, just long enough to kill everything, but we're good. So let's start with you, Bob. Good morning.
Me? I'm honored. All right, so I'm the guy that originally put this networking group together. It's been together for over 3 years. I call myself a LinkedIn lunatic. Been doing it for like 16 years. Started out when there was only something like 350 million members on LinkedIn, and now there's getting closer to 1 billion members. Microsoft bought them quite a few years ago, and when they bought them, there was only 350 million members. Now they're up to 930 million plus members. So, you know, it's a business community, and that's where I don't think there's anybody on board here that doesn't want to be part of this type of orientation, the kind of clientele. But the key to our group is that it's really about networking. So quite a few years ago, I built a referral software that is being used by some of the group members. And just this week alone, I think Alan Holmes did something like 12 referrals. Is that right, Alan?
That was last week. This week I did on 4 or 5, and then a couple on, yes.
Well, no, you did 6. There's a person on the left and there's a person on the right. So that's actually, if you think about it, you're in the center, right? And
Yes, sir.
you're referring somebody to somebody else. So that's 2 every time you give a referral, right?
Oh, that's where I was counting it. Yes. Oh, yes, it is 12. Yes.
Yep, yep. So that's the key to this stuff. And
So if I could jump in real quick, what some folks may not know about is there's a referral tool built into the Mycity website. And we're probably going to do a special training on that sometime in the future. But it's something that Bob's been working a lot on, and it's a very strong way to create introductions, and you can do follow-up using LinkedIn, using Mycity.
well, you know, the other piece is, and I think I asked this last week, where do most of you get your new business? Come from referrals? Love to see a show of hands.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
let's hear from Marcus Shields. Good morning, sir. Thanks, Bob.
Hey, how you doing?
Great. Tell us who you are and who you were looking to connect with.
Okay. Well, I'm Marcus Shields. I'm the owner of Shields Loan Consulting. What I do is I help connect investors or business owners to different type of financing. For real estate is more investment opportunities, and for business fund is more B2B. I do have some B2C products as far as personal loans and auto loans and stuff like that. But that's about it. I've been in business since 2018. Do nationwide, can do some international. And yeah, you know, I like connecting with people who like to do genuine business together and also building long-term relationships. Me doing this, I've learned over time that having a strong relationship with people, community-wise or just on, wouldn't really say the same path, but just trying to help out the community betters, you know, that camaraderie or that situation. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's not about me solely making money. It's all about me helping people achieve their goals and their dreams as far as what they want to do. So.
Fantastic. And for you and everyone else, if you haven't yet done so, please post your contact info in the chat and preferably include your LinkedIn link as well. Thank you, Marcus. Good morning, Betty. Tell us who you are, who are you looking to connect with? Yeah, you're muted.
Yeah, there we
you
are.
go.
That'll keep me quiet. Yeah, I'm Betty Withrow, the Writer's Launchpad, and I provide all sorts of writing services, ranging from ghostwriting for books to author coaching, edits, content creation, video scripting, and more. I collaborate with Greg Dixon and Roy Dickan, who are both busy with other appointments and couldn't be here today, on our thing that we call Total Traffic and Conversion, where we provide comprehensive marketing solutions that give business owners what they really need. I am looking for business owners, people who have lots of expertise and needs to be shared with the world, and they don't have time to write, they don't feel like writing, they don't think they're a good writer, or any or all of the above. I can fill in that gap and get your content to happen. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Betty. Sally Gimmon, good morning.
Good morning, all. I have to apologize. I'm still locked out of LinkedIn for 3 weeks, but I have the Trust Is You, and I help people with 1099 incomers and also with investors to save on federal taxes with federal taxes with a Spendthrift Trust. I just launched my brand new Facebook page called The Trust Is You. So if y'all could like that, I appreciate it. I don't know why LinkedIn only communicates really late, like 12:30 in the morning, Sunday morning, telling you where they stand. Last week, the message was they don't know what happened and they're sending it up to a higher IT person. So hopefully next week I will be back on LinkedIn.
were you required to submit your driver's license front and back?
the driver's license and the passport. And yeah,
Wow.
I was on LinkedIn 3 weeks ago replying to somebody when a new message came up saying you might have been hacked. And every time I try to go on there, it says they can't find me at this point. So I have 11,000 followers on LinkedIn that I hope I have not lost.
That's a pretty big number.
I worked hard to do that. Yes.
Yeah. Any other advice on that, Bob?
Well, yeah, you have to get aggressive with them. You know, that your livelihood, a lot of people's livelihood is coming out of LinkedIn. So Marie and I have gotten, you know, very well, let's put it this way. I had two clients with almost 30,000 connections on LinkedIn. Three clients, and they got shut out. And one of them threatened them with a lawsuit. And guess what? They got their account back. So you have to get a little bit aggressive with them. You talk to me about it.
Correct.
Marie-
I've proved it, and they keep saying you've already put it in. We're just working on it. So the last message was, I have her name. Her name's Susan from LinkedIn. She goes, I have to put this up to a higher engineer. I'm like, okay, I don't know what y'all did to me, but please figure this out.
That's bizarre.
You and me both.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You know, we earn our livings off of LinkedIn.
I have a newsletter that has over 8,000 followers on it that I put out bi-monthly. I've now missed 2 newsletters, yesterday's newsletter and 2 weeks ago's newsletter. I'm like, you know, people want to learn how to save federal taxes. It's an important thing.
You bet. For sure.
So I guess to summarize, sorry about that. I'm squeaky wheel gets the grease. Just
Right.
keep pounding them. I would recommend. Maybe the threat of a lawsuit might help. Who knows?
Correct. Hopefully I'll hear something this coming weekend. Again, it's every Saturday night or Sunday morning, 12:35 in the morning. I'm like, is that the only time y'all work? It's a weird time.
They're probably not in your neighborhood.
I would assume so.
Okay, thanks, Sally. Good luck to you. We
Thank
have a
you.
guest I'd like to hear from next, Michael Heck. Good morning, sir. Could you unmute yourself, tell us who you are and who you're looking to connect with. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Thank you, Scott, for the introduction. I actually met Alan Holmes yesterday, and he actually recommended me coming to this group. So I'm very excited to be here. So a little bit about me is I work for New York Life. I specialize in small businesses, but also help individuals with saving them money and planning for their retirement. So I talked to Alan yesterday. A lot of people don't plan until it's too little, too late, and it ends up biting them in the butt so many times. And my job is to educate people, provide resources, and help them be successful for retirement. People I'm looking for. Oh, sorry.
Go
New
ahead.
York Life is a great company. Absolutely great. I'm 74 years old. Sorry, got guests here. I'm 74 years old. I got my first New York Life policy when I was 19 years old. And that has paid me a very decent dividend for all these years.
Oh, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, we should
And
talk.
where are you located, Michael?
I'm located in New Jersey.
Oh,
I
awesome.
focus mostly on like New Jersey, New York, and New Jersey and Virginia area. And I'm expanding a little bit more into like New York, Connecticut, Delaware, but for now it's just those primary 2 states.
Okay, so I'm born and raised in New Jersey. Is Betty? So whereabouts in the state are you?
I live in Brick,
Oh, that's down Monmouth County, down by the shore.
Ocean, right by Point
Ocean.
Pleasant. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Awesome.
What about you? Where were you from, New Jersey?
Originally, I was born in Teaneck, lived in East Brunswick, and then ended up in Flemington, Hunterdon County, out in the country.
Yeah, my mom was.
Betty is also from Teaneck.
Yeah, my mom was raised in East Brunswick as well.
Oh, wow.
Small world.
Small world, right?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us here. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And make sure you get your contact info in there. Frank Garcia, good morning, sir. How are you?
Oh, good morning. Frank
Tell us who you
Garcia.
are and who you'd like to connect with.
Yeah. Frank Garcia with Insurance KO. I've been in the business for over 25 years. We do the benefits for, and I say benefits, the group medical benefits and dental vision for over 80 employer groups. I have a staff of 2 full-time employees who help me service them. Also do life insurance, long-term care, and guaranteed income planning for individuals that are looking to make sure that they have guaranteed income for mailbox money is what I call it, so that you have the money to continuously pay for expenses through your lifetime. Who I'm looking to connect with is business owners that are trying to find a way and a mean to attract and retain their most valuable asset, which is their employees. Individuals that have life insurance that are it's renewing and they haven't looked at it, so they need to see what kind of plan it is, how long it's going to last, and who the beneficiary is, because they're not certain who it is. Also, I'm looking for individuals who are looking for a way and mean to provide some type of long-term care for themselves or their spouse. California is voting to implement a required long-term care plan for everybody, which will be at 58 cents more taxes per every $100 of payroll. So that's coming down the pipeline, I would say it's within a year or 2 out. And also for people who have the ability to have money, but they want to have a guaranteed income. That's a real need right now, as we're not certain what the market's going to do or how it's going to perform. But that's where I'd like to connect with any of you that have people that need those kind of services. I'd be happy to refer business to you and to help you and your clients with their business. Thank you for the opportunity to speak with you today.
Thank you, Frank. Great to see you as always. Alan Holmes, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Scott. Good morning to the Mycity family. Thank you for allowing me to be here today. Yeah, my name is Alan Holmes out of Southern California, and my core focus is to specialize in connecting business owners, whether they're home-based or storefront entrepreneurs, new ideas, etc., or the everyday consumer, those who are looking for unique resources. In short, I call myself a human search engine. My 3 focuses are collaborate, connect, and network. I recently put together a little instant AI marketing website. Love to get your thoughts on it. I put it in the chat. Some of my other resources are funding. However, it's various different fundings, and the one that I actually have in the chat here is actually a special employer instant free paid advance. So it's with the same company. And of course, finally, I love to collaborate and connect and network with various different resources, including the individuals here, like Miss Sally Guyman. Even though LinkedIn is acting silly, we actually have a collaborative agreement where I'm an affiliate for her in her great 1099, which happens to be on the website that about the spin-the trust. And finally, I want to say thank you for all of you for allowing me to be here. And oh yeah, I'm sorry, the advice. That's what I was kind of hemming and on with Sally. Get with Gavin, because Gavin is an incredible individual with the cybersecurity. He'll be speaking in a minute. So that's enough of me yammering. Scott, it's now time to pass the mic back to the great Scott Harrell. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Alan. Appreciate you. Twyla Grigsby, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing awesome.
Awesome.
Tell us who you are and who you'd like to connect with.
Okay, my name is Twyla Grigsby. I am currently in Dayton, Ohio, after living in Cerritos, California for over 25 years. I miss Cali. I am a financial literacy educator. I think, and I know financial literacy is the biggest crisis in the United States. And I want to thank, who is it, Michael, Aaron, and Frank. You guys are helping out with that too. What I do is sit down with families. The mission is nobody left behind, not one single person left behind, because we are financially illiterate when it comes to making money decisions for ourselves and for our families. currently, I love working with the millennials to help them build their own business if they need another stream of income. But I've been working on a project for businesses, and I know you guys have heard of the ERC. A lot of businesses were able to keep on their W-2s, and those businesses have been, they implemented ERC, which is the Employee Retention Credit. So any employer who was able to retain their W-2s, they can receive a credit up to $26,000 per employee. Now, the small businesses, which is 3 to 10, a lot of those guys, they don't know that that exists for themselves. So it's like 15 million right now in the United States. So I want to help them if they're able to get back any of that money for helping out, keeping people on board during the pandemic. And also something else that's coming is the October 1st, everyone who has student loans, they're going to have to start paying those loans back October the 1st. So that's another need, and that's keeping our young people, my millennials, from having, creating financial wealth. So I want to help those guys also, student loan and businesses. That's it. Thank you.
Twyla. There's a lot of issues with student loans, and
Yes.
any help that they can gain is much, much needed. Appreciate you. Alan Laser, good morning, sir.
Hello. My wife just got her student loans forgiven through a government program. She was a city employee for a long time. So what a mess. It's a giant mess. So hi, my name is Alan Lacer, and I work at Tech Empower. We do software consulting, basically. For 25 years, we've helped businesses of different sizes leverage technology. That's startups, mid-sized businesses, and very, very large Fortune 500 companies. We do custom software and app development. We do ChatGPT integrations, like everyone else is doing. Big data and innovative algorithms. It's funny, every call I'm on, every networking call I'm on, anyone who's in the tech industry, the first words out of their mouth are ChatGPT or AI, whether they have anything to do with it or not. We also offer technical review services and fractional CTO and VP of engineering services. So if you have an idea, the people we're looking to get in contact with are startup founders who have app ideas, businesses that are trying to grow but aren't sure that their software provider is working out anymore, or anyone that needs help with any kind of software problem, really.
Awesome. So a quick question, is the app development focused on like web apps, or does it also apply to like iPhone and
it's mostly web and mobile apps. So if it's on the internet in some way, we have something to do with it.
Fantastic. And where are you located, Alan? Where are you based?
So Tech Empower is headquartered in Los Angeles. It's actually in El Segundo, which is a little neighborhood in Los Angeles. I am in Brooklyn most of the year, but I'm in Cape Cod at the moment because I'm on
nice.
semi-vacation. It's very nice.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate having you here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Russell Lookadoo, good morning, sir.
Good morning, folks. Hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I've had one. The HR guy for small business. I work with business owners to align their team with their dream. And I do a lot of organizational design work and transition work. To, as an example, the last 3 days, I was on site with a client, 3rd generation engineering firm. And the 4th generation doesn't want anything to do with it. So the nephew of the founder is worried about the legacy of the company. So we're creating what's called a partnership charter to bring non-family members into the ownership realm and understanding what that means to be an owner, what the accountabilities are, the contributions are, holding each other accountable, and the dynamic of, when you have your father-son, which is the current situation, they think like each other because they've been together for, in this case, 45 years. the son is 45, but the new owners are a new chemical element. Now, I use that term because they're chemical process engineers. They're the ones that go into a refinery and make sure all the pipes are working and all the gas and oil are flowing where it is. But 3 days with these guys have been really rewarding. And that's the type of thing I do that's not your typical HR person. I work at a strategic level, a fundamental level, to understand how to make sure the business is sustainable from a people standpoint, leadership standpoint. But yeah, I've been out of Los Angeles, Sherman Oaks to be specific, for those of you in SoCal. Been doing this, been in HR since Ronald Reagan was president, been on my own since 2005. And it's great to see you guys. Frank, we'll see you later. Looking forward to meeting with you.
Yeah, definitely. I'll give a shout out to Russell. He's helped me with a really nice employer group that we have that, has 20 plus employees and had a problem with a workers' comp issue. So referred it to him, and him and I did a conference call. He stepped in and, really kind of silenced everything for the employer and helped him out. And they're working on getting it resolved now. So he's a world of knowledge. Thank you very much, Russell.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate the opportunity.
I love to hear these testimonials because we have some amazing expertise in this group, and we can share that amongst our, each other. It's going to make us all enjoy life more and have a more prosperous bottom line. So thank you both.
So a good referral for me is somebody's going, my employees are driving me nuts, or their business is at a crossroads and they need some guidance to help through that. Full charge bookkeepers are a great refer. I've known Aaron for a few years, met through Bob. CPAs, business attorneys, business insurance companies, anybody who has the ear and confidence of the business owner, or directly to the business owner. And again, thank you for the opportunity. It's good to see you guys.
Thank you, Russell. Gavin Dowd, good morning, sir. Tell us who you are and who you'd like to connect with.
Hey everybody, Gavin Dowd, Long Island, New York, and I work with NetWolf Cyber. We're an IT and cybersecurity company focusing on helping small, medium-sized businesses in all different industries. We help most industries. We help are law offices, financial institutions, healthcare companies that have compliance needs. We're looking to connect with some business owners in those fields, and anybody really looking to sharpen up their IT and cybersecurity. Thank you.
Thank you, Gavin. Okay, let's next hear from Mitchell Posen. Good morning, Mitchell.
Thank you, Scott, and good morning, everyone. I'm Mitchell Posen. I'm with Ducere Global Education. Ducere provides business education in the form of MBAs as well as undergraduate degrees that solve the two main problems why people often don't get such degrees that want them. One is time and two is money, and we can resolve both of those so that it costs much less than other degrees and takes much less time. It takes much less time in two ways. One, it takes less time total because you can finish an MBA degree in a year. And two, it takes less time during your day because it's all project-based and the projects can be related to your actual work at your work instead of some imaginary thing at some kind of business that has nothing to do with you. So it is easier for the student to shift gears and do something that they were already doing. I'm looking to connect to anybody who is either a business owner or the person in charge of making decisions at that business, HR departments, as well as individuals who are, for instance, I was speaking to someone yesterday who was an executive, or I don't know if an executive, but it's the right term, but laid off from a tech firm, making a lot of money, but worked their way up and doesn't have an MBA degree. And finding the job market in tech is not what it once was. So individuals, business owners, that's what I'm looking for. Thanks for having me, and I'll turn it over to the next person.
Thank you so much, Mitchell. Great to see you here. Eric Dickens, good morning, sir.
Good morning to Scott and everybody here. Welcome, happy Friday to those that are just blessed to be up and have life in their air in their lungs and just to be able to get up and do what we're doing right now. Hey guys, I am a home and business improvement consultant. I do everything from windows, air conditionings, everything renewable energy, and a few other extra things that you might have on your honey-do list. My wife calls it my bucket list, is what the guys call it, that you're probably need to do or maybe doing right now, and it costs you a lot of money to do that. I can do all that for you with the renewable energy sector with solar for zero out of pocket. A lot of great benefits, including a specifically big one, the tax incentives that our government's giving folks to help them go green and save the planet. Even though we don't care about it, it's a huge opportunity to do save more than just a few dollars in your pocket. Real quick, I'm helping a church right now here. I'm in Los Angeles. They're paying about $8,000 they were in the summertime. We're getting them switched over to a fixed payment, guys, fixed for the electricity bill, about $1,200 a month. And we're also getting windows for them, some LED lighting, some other cool things, all that for zero out of pocket. And by the way, they're getting a rebate. You know, nonprofits can't get rebates, as we know. They can't get any tax incentives because it's a nonprofit. But new thing Biden is instituting right now, that all nonprofits get up to 30% rebate. That's money back to them just for taking advantage of the sun. Some perfect referrals. There's a whole lot of folks, but gosh, every business you go to, it could be car washes or restaurants you may be going to this weekend. But contractors, real estate professionals, CPAs, all these folks are dealing with home services, home for our business folks every day, and they don't know how to spell solar. For 3 referrals, 3 folks that I could you can connect me with, that's up to $3,000 you can get for helping me connect with them and saving the planet. A lot of other cool information, but that called me. So we have a company I call Edison, Southern California, one of the biggest. Unfortunately, one of the not the best, but my tagline is call me to find out I'm the perfect medicine for Edison. Thank you.
That's awesome. Okay. Thank you, Eric. Great to have you here. Maury Zelkovich. Good morning, sir. Tell us who you are and who you'd like to connect with.
Where are you?
There you go. Well, still muted. Okay, we'll come back to you in a minute. We'll move on and come back to you. Gotcha. That's great to see you here, Maury. William Krenmer, good morning, sir. Tell us who you are and who you'd like to connect with.
Good day, everybody. Apologize for being a little late to the party this morning. Yes, happy to. I'm a profit acceleration coach, and we help small to medium-sized business owners double their profits in 12 months or less by using proven strategies in up to 22 areas of a business, all typically without spending more on marketing or advertising. And we show them how to do much of this in advance of hiring us. So like a lot of folks on this call, a good referral for me is a business owner who wants to recession-proof their business, beat out their competition, grow their business, optimize profits, or who is thinking about selling their business in the next year or two. Power networkers for me, bookkeepers, accountants, business lawyers, which I used to be one of, by the way, but don't hold that against me, CPAs, business brokers, commercial insurance brokers, payroll specialists. Let me leave you with this truth. The very first strategy that we implement for clients typically pays for their investment in our services. If you want to know more about that, please set up a one-on-one. Be glad to talk to you. William from Advanced Advisory Services. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, William. Great to have you here this morning. DeMar Lewis, good morning, sir. Tell us who you are, who you'd like to connect with.
I'm DeMar Lewis. I'm a business coach, and I help businesses and business owners specifically make more money work less hours, and hire and retain good people. And I'm looking for business owners, strategic partners, which include attorneys, accountants, healthcare providers. And really the focus is helping them to develop a system by which they're able to run their business, and their business actually runs without them. So that gives them their time back, and that they live a lifestyle like no other. So if you know of a business, or you're in a business where you're just looking to have a better quality of life, reach out to me. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Where are you located?
I'm sorry, I'm in the San Fernando Valley, so West Los Angeles area.
That's fantastic. Aaron, I'm going to give you another opportunity to introduce yourself, since your presentation was early and some of the people weren't here when you spoke. So, Aaron, over. I'm not sure might be listening to somebody else right now. Okay, we'll come back to you, Aaron. Burke Franklin, good morning, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Burke Franklin, Business Power Tools. I'm up in Santa Barbara, California here. You know, back in the day when the Small Business Administration did a study of the proverbial 4 out of 5 businesses that failed, they found that 65% of them had no business plan. And so even though I didn't create business plan software because I thought people needed business plans. I knew people needed business plans because they had clients who were just in trouble. They couldn't explain their business. And I created Biz Plan Builder because I wanted to make it easy for people to write business plans. So it's already scripted for you. The financial models are built and tested. It's been evolving over 34 years now. And it's part of Business Power Tools. It's my flagship product. And the idea is, if you run into somebody who says they need to raise money, many people think, oh, I'm not a startup, I don't need a business plan. Well, you need a strategic plan at some point. So the business plan morphs into a strategic plan, or whatever you want to call it, your playbook, your roadmap, your blueprint. Everybody's coming up with these different names. It's the same thing. And the idea is to be able to really coordinate what's going on in your business. Start out with the problem, figure out who's got it, how many of them there are, all that kind of stuff. It wouldn't make a catastrophic decision like Bud Light made to expand their market to a 0.06% of the population and basically destroy their marketplace. So you really think about who your customer is and why you're selling it to them. Anyway, that said, so it's a great product for advisors who want to bolt this onto your current offering and really scale your superpowers to help more clients to start, run, build, fund, and ultimately sell their businesses. And for Twyla and Mitchell teaching business and business literacy, the financial model and all the logic built into this thing really will help people understand their business, and they can use it to build the business they're working on. So I'm looking for business advisors, business educators, business consultants, business brokers, anybody helping business owners to succeed. I'm trying to, back in the day as a kid, I remember reading Popular Science and seeing the 200 mile per gallon carburetor. And I always wonder what happens to these kinds of inventions. Like, why don't they make it in the world? No conspiracy theory otherwise on that one, but there's all kinds of people I've seen over the years with the equivalent of a 200 mile per gallon carburetor, and I want to see this stuff make it in the world. And so I've got the tools to help you start, build, run, and fund and sell your business, businesspowertools.com.
Thank you, Bert. Kelechi Amadi, good morning, sir. Tell us who you are and who you'd like to connect with.
Good morning. Definitely. Good morning, Steve. Hello, everybody. My name's Kelechi Amadi. Sorry about being late this morning, but I own a company called Netcozy Holdings Incorporated, which has 2 parts: Netcozy 50 Homes and Luxury Properties and Netcozy 2050 Motorsports. We do 20 to 50% off the market price for any property or project on the market related to real estate or off-market property. So if the property costs $2 million, we get the same property for the buyer for between $1 million to $1.6 million. That's savings of $400,000 to $1 million using connections, our creative financing techniques, as well as our company IP. I've already got with a couple people here in the group, Steve, and definitely Bob too as well. I'm looking to expand to meet with more people because we're looking to get our services in all industries, all people, as far as from B2B standpoints to consumers as well, can benefit from the services we provide. If our services are for financing, so they help out as far as payments for services or products related to your business, or services or products related to several things. One of the things too that I was thinking about, I was hearing Twyla talking about today earlier. She was saying that she wants to work on student debt forgiveness. I met people on LinkedIn that do the same thing. And I honestly have just started to get my BA, so from UIU, Upper Iowa University. So I'm going to be, somebody that's going to, need to pay for my courses as well. So definitely, I'm going to be offering like a program too for people that are students that trying to get rid of debt, and apply our services of 20 to 50% off to student debt and those things as well. But I'd already spoken to somebody about that. Like I said, he's really big on LinkedIn on doing his own thing with that too. But yeah, so like I said, right now we have a site. It's a website. It's called the NetCozy 2050 Motorsports. NetCozy 20-50 motorsports.com. Like I said, we're getting ready to get the MLS on the site, so you can go to search properties in California. Then we're going to eventually get the other areas too, because it's not just nationwide. It's just parts to the MLS in different states, different areas, and also in Mexico too. We're going to get the MLS for Mexico on the site. So, but we're starting with California, and I have a realtor on my site. Her family funded the company in and out. She's my partner in the 50s. Her father did. Her name is Leslie Parker, and she is going to be like getting helping us with sales of properties as like all across country. Plus, we have a deal with a company, BRG Realty Group within Northern California, that they're going to be helping us add 100 real estate agents to the company this year too as well. So we're getting ready to add like 100 real estate agents on to what we already have, the network and people that we already have as well right now. So definitely, I'm happy to meet everybody here today. And if anybody needs, like I said, if you're looking to buy a property, or if you're looking to we do property, not just purchase properties, we do like interior design and remodeling too. So if you want to finance or purchase or pay outright, or get 20-50% more for your purchase of things like remodeling and for things as like interior design, then we have the people to see about that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kelechi. He's got a lot of interesting things happening. He's amazing guy.
Go to our site. Our site, if you could, like I said, again, is www. I put it on the chat. It's www.netcozy20-50motorsports.com. Like I said, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to have the MLS on there too. We already have some blogs right now, or a blog on real estate investment properties that appreciate 12.5% in Mexico through Coldwell Banker. We have a real estate agent down there that we work with. We already did a video with, and definitely, like I said, I'm going to be doing a podcast coming up in a couple of weeks too. But definitely, I'm happy to connect with everybody here, or anyone that needs help or would like our service.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Okay, Maury, do you want to take another shot at speaking? Can't do it. Okay, no worries. Thanks. I like that.
Scott, well, I just wanted to tell the world that please get with the Maury. He is a brainwave specialist. I've actually had one-on-one with him, so he's actually part of my LinkedIn. So Bob will send out the list, but if you need him, Maury, right away, please let me get a hold of me, because his information is definitely off the charts.
Agreed. Yeah, thank you so much. Aaron, do you want to take a moment to speak to the group one more time? I'm not sure he's actually here. So, okay. All right. So I will just mention, I'm Scott Harrell. My business is Lifetree Prosperity. I'm a business consultant specializing in overhead cost reduction services. And I also do benefits such as life, health, Medicare, and long-term care. And I'm looking to connect with business owners, mostly brick and mortar, who have sweet spot 5 to 30 employees. And I have a special niche. I love classic cars and collector cars. And I'm based in the LA area. So we've got about 3 minutes, top of the hour. I want to thank everyone for being here. If anybody has anything to share with us real quick, I'll defer to Bob, and thank you all for being. Bob,
Well,
take it away.
I'll give you a shout out to Alan Holmes. Last week he did something like 12 plus referrals. This week did about the same. So it's amazing when you they say that the best business is referrals. Getting a referral is so much easier because they're already sold on you by the time the person gets to you. So that's my whole thing. I love giving the referrals. I have a referral system. If you need any help using it, please call me. My information's in the chat room. And very interesting meeting today. I think a lot of diversified people, right? So that's
we have a great group here, and
yeah,
I hope it can help all of us grow our businesses and just build our network of experts. So thank you all for being here.
Giving them
thank you for
referrals
the
is powerful.
kind words.
Giving referrals to these people is very, very powerful. We have 2 new clients that have joined the group, and I'm enjoying this, man. Fun stuff. Put smiles on people's faces, right? Maybe that's what we should do. Everybody smile. Good way to close a meeting, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Okay, I'm going to say peace out, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you come again with great audio and video connections, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
You bet. And
thanks again, folks.
Great job, Scott.
Thank you.
Great job moderating.
So much.
Thank you.
Make sure they do a one-on-one with Twyla, because Twyla has a great financial literacy. All right, talk to you soon.
Yeah, I like that woman. Definitely like her. Is she already off? Probably. All right, guys.
Let's to talk behind each other's backs.
As
See
long
you
as we say
later.
nice things.
Right. Yeah.
Talk behind the Zoom.
All right, bye.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. Take care.
Thanks for speaking with us this morning, Aaron. It's great to know more about you. Marcus, great to see you again, sir.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Goodbye, all.